Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You.
Yeah,
That was quick.
I know.
I'll wait for the whole song.
I
All
know
right.
you was. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
What's going on, y'all? Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Little
he
delay.
paused.
Little delay.
I don't know. Look, today's episode on the Social Norm, we're gonna be talking about finances.
Talking about money, baby.
All right. I wanted to talk about this because I think it needs to be spoken on. Beans. A lot of people just put it to the side, don't even want to mention it, and they don't realize, at least for us men, getting your finances together is like step one for you even getting into manhood.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't even really believe you should be pursuing a woman if you haven't got at least a structure or understanding of what you need to get to get your finances together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I see from a lot of people, men and women, they feel like, oh, I don't know where to start, so they don't even get going, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about finances is it's not going anywhere. If you don't do it today, you're gonna have to either do it tomorrow. At some point, you're gonna have to address your finances
Yes.
to get yourself in the place you want to be at in life. Now, I feel like, well, first, what's your feeling on finances?
I actually feel just the same way. You gotta that coming from somebody who grew up struggling. Money has always been kind of in the forefront of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at, and I'm a little older than you, so I'm actually looking towards retirement and having my money work for me.
And that's the key.
You know,
A lot of us, we think, okay, I listened to a quote Warren Buffett say. He said, if you don't have money work for you when you're sleeping, you're gonna work till you die.
that's true.
And I was like, damn, that's so real.
That's
If
true.
you guys are not taking money, because money is a tool, that's all it is. If you don't take your money and try to make it work for you in some capacity to where you can just sit down and chill and make money,
Mhm.
you're gonna have to keep working all day, every day, till your back goes out, like out of Django. So,
Exactly.
but the first step I tell everybody is you have to ask the question. Like, ask the question. Where there was I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. We have the internet, people.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is type in how to invest for beginners.
That's it.
How to, I try to get my parents, my family members, a lot of us in the Black community, we don't want to even entertain avenues of trying to make money.
That was my next. I was going to say that next. A lot of people that I run into in my circle, when I try to get them to invest,
Mm-hmm.
they swear up and down it's a scam.
But okay, if it's a scam, why are all the rich people doing it?
Exactly.
If this, like, my thing is this, okay, like, and how do you even know if it's truly a scam if you've never actually been a part of it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I would, if you like, most of the time it's like, okay, I started something, I didn't know what I was doing, I got my head kicked in, and now I want to put it out there as it's a scam. No, you just didn't do your right due diligence.
It's a learning curve.
And I've been working trying to get my woman to invest, my family to invest.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them, I said, look, if you don't know where to go, seek out the first thing is just go watch a ton of videos at the beginning stages of stock investing,
Mm-hmm.
how to invest as a beginner. And then any questions that you have, then you go to somebody else like myself or anybody that you feel is a little bit more knowledgeable than you and ask them, hey, I don't know about this.
Yeah, and that's what I did. Truth be told, my father, I watched him growing up, look at the stock market and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I know. I was like, okay, it must be something if he's
reading up on it.
Yeah, and I don't know if they still do this in school, but they taught us economics, and my economics teacher actually taught us
How to like
how to invest, how to read the Wall Street Journal.
I did take an economics class, but I can't remember what he was talking about for the life of me. I
Yeah.
didn't understand it at the time.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to understand it.
I think that's the problem too. You're like what 14, 15 when you're learning this
No,
stuff?
you know what? I took economics class my senior year.
I took mine.
We had to take it
Yeah, to graduate.
somewhere in your senior year.
Actually, I took mine 11th grade year.
It's
I
funny.
actually had enough. I actually had enough credits to graduate in the 11th grade.
Oh, really?
But they stopped letting people graduate early. So I actually had to go to 12th grade as a formality.
So you was gonna graduate
Regardless.
when you was you in one of them classes that had like 5 people?
No. I was not in those.
So you was actually a smart kid.
I was actually a smart kid.
Okay. I hate this is my thing about our school system. Why are we only taking one class or semester of economics?
Yeah, it's half a semester.
It's half a semester, not even a whole year.
They don't want you to. That dude that made what's up, Rich Dad Poor Dad? I can't think of his name.
Kimisaki. I know his name.
Kimosabi?
Yeah, no, it's not Kimosabi. It's like, but you know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, but he said it best. He said they don't want you to know about money.
Yeah.
That's why they don't teach it in school. They don't want you to have financial freedom.
And I need fellas to understand this, because I was talking to a guy today at work, and I said, "Oh, you know what? I almost my vegetables are ready. I'm about to go in there in a second." But I was talking to him, and he told me, I said, "What's the biggest thing that you had arguments with your significant other, your wife?" He said, only 2 things we ever were about to break up about: finances and sex." That's the only 2 things.
Yeah, they say money is like one of the main reasons people break up.
I'll be right back.
About that's one of the reasons why some of my relationships went south too, because money. Either we didn't have enough, or we didn't agree on how to spend it. Which that's another thing. When you're with somebody, you got to be aligned with your money, like what to do with it and how to get it. You know what I mean? Like it's always going to be somebody who works harder or knows more about money and what they want to do with it than the other person. It's just the other person got to want to do those things. That's the kicker about that one. Shoot. Nope. Didn't burn.
No, I put it for another 25.
All right.
All right.
But see, money, yeah, like I was just telling them, money was one of the reasons why, my marriage failed too. It's always, you have to be aligned. Both when you with somebody, you got to be aligned.
Yes. You got to be on the same page and say, okay, this is what we're spending. This is what we're making. How you view money. Because there's always the one person who's a saver and the one person who's a spender. But y'all got to be both on accord. Like, you can't save so much that you don't have no fun, and you can't spend so much that you don't have no money to save.
Yes.
Right? There has to be a balance, and you have to go into a relationship understanding that. Like, okay, are you going to run the finances, or are we both going to? I personally think both parties should have an understanding of finances. I don't think it should ever just be one party understands the value of $1.
And that's the thing. I call that what I used to call it, a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
I used to tell my ex-wife that all the time. I'm like, I was the one who understood the money. I was the one who was, well, I wasn't the only one saving, but I had a clear direction of what I wanted to do.
And that's
the
the
money.
Both of y'all have to have a clear direction of saying, what are we doing with this money? Where are we trying to go with it?
Yeah.
Because if you ain't looking to, if you're comfortable where you are and the other person wants better things for themselves, there's always going to be that conflict.
Yeah.
If you don't want what they want, or you're not willing to sacrifice and say, okay, I don't really want that, but I'm willing to do it because that's something you want, and I'm willing to give that up. It's going to always be that conflict. Like, I don't see why I should be doing this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's why, as a man, I really want men to grasp this. Get your finances together, because unfortunately, whatever woman you choose to be with, if you choose a woman who doesn't see eye to eye with your finances, you need to be secure enough to support her and relinquish a lot of conflict. Because if you got your finances together and money's right, women really can't hold too much water with like stressing out. Like, okay, I got all the bills. You know, if you got the bills paid, you got this paid, you got this, that, they really can't stress you out. My father, since I was a kid, stressed out about finances. You know why? My mother, she had no problem spending money. She don't have no problem just spend it frivolously. But my father had other children that he had to pay for. That wasn't so my mother didn't give him no, she didn't give him no help on that end. She like, that's your problem. You gotta figure that out. I'm over here. So I understand seeing women who don't really look to help as much financially, because a lot of women do feel it is a man's responsibility to pay for the finances.
And I understand that. I understand, but a lot of them don't understand. If you're, when I was married, that I knew the Amazon dude, the Amazon
you knew his name.
I knew his name personally because he was always at the house.
Yeah,
I was like, yo,
and I get what you're trying to say. Like, as soon as I get it in, she's pushing it out. And there was always stuff we never needed. So, like, I give you an example. My girl, she, the Stanley Cup was the big fad for this this past winter and Christmas.
I see them everywhere.
She got one for Christmas or something from her ex-friend's boyfriend, a red Stanley Cup. Now, it's a cup to me. I'm not big on name brand cups. I don't care about cups.
Me neither.
But it was the biggest thing, the fad for the women. She got this cup, she uses it. All of a sudden now, we're in what? July?
Yep.
All of a sudden, last couple weeks ago, that cup's not good enough for her. She sees this new, shiny, new, brand new cup called the coldest cup. And babe, look at this cup. Look at this cup. And I'm like, okay, yeah. It's shiny, ain't it? Yeah, it's shiny. What? Look, it gives you 3 different lids on it than the Stanley. And I'm like, okay. Like, where are you going with this? She's like, well,
I would be like, what is this cup doing that the one in your hand isn't doing?
Thank you. She just throws a little dibble, like, throw it out there. Let me just see what he says. And I'm like, she saw I wasn't biting on it. I'm like, okay. I was like, don't you got a cup? Don't you got that Stanley Cup? She's like, yeah. She and I'm like, okay. A couple of days go by. Babe, I sent you a video. She sends me a video of the cup. These women's promoting this cup again. And I'm like, she's like, which color do you like more? This one or this one? And I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's a cup. And she's like, okay, well, fine. And then, so now she showed it to me twice. After she showed me a second time, I kind of called her. I said, let me ask you a question. How much is this cup? She get quiet. Guess how much this cup is?
I'm gonna say $50.
I wish. The cup was $65.
Oh my god.
Almost $70. I was like, but it's on sale. She says it's on sale. I said, it's on sale. Well, what is it selling for? $55. I said, so it's $65. Now it's $55. I said, that ain't much a sale, babe. That's still a cup.
What?
I said, and I go back to her. I said, what is the reason you need this cup when you already have a cup?
That does basically the same thing, right?
I don't like this cup. All of a sudden now, this cup can't do no right. The cup is red. I said, okay, but it's been red. You knew it was red when you first got it. I hate red. I'm like, okay.
What are you, a Crip? Like,
I was like, it's a cup. Who cares what color it is? Does it hold water? Does it not leak? She's like, it doesn't have all the handles like the other one does. At this point, and this is what I think women all realize, I've already made my opinion on it. You don't need a cup. What does she keep doing? She just keeps pushing the
Keep
cup.
pressing it.
She keeps
Keep
pressing it till I finally just give in and say, just get the cup then. I don't care about this cup no more. We spent too much time on this cup. She gets the cup.
Just chips away at
Chips
you.
away. She gets the cup. I think she did end up paying like $35 or $40 for this cup.
Even that's still too much.
Thank you. But I've learned she's like most women, where it's like, if you know how dogs see a new car, a new car, and all they care about this new car, and then as soon as that car leaves, their attention span comes on another car. She's just moving, shifting attention eventually, and she's like, I'm a cup person. I'm like, think about what you're saying.
Everybody's a cup person.
We all use cups. It's not like I mean, maybe, you know, I get there's people say I'm a car person. Okay, you like cars, you like cups. I guess there's worser things in the world for her to like, but she doesn't spend a lot of money. I don't think she does, but I don't also know how much she's spending either.
Okay. I mean,
The thing she does spend on, I do feel like it's pointless to have, but
I mean, I know some of these cups because I got one of them water jugs that keep things cold, and it's true.
And she bought me one, so that's why I can't really say too much.
Yeah, it's true. I've had one of those. I have one of those cups. I do, but I didn't spend $30 on it. I spent like,
I gotta ask her how much she spent on my cup.
I spent 10 on mine. So
I'm gonna say she probably spent about $30, but mine's a gallon cup, heavy duty. You know, so that's why I'm like, if you spent $30 on that, I could deal with that. This is just a regular mug cup that she got. Well, regardless of all this, I need y'all to know, as fellas, you are gonna be solely responsible for the most part. When shit hits the fan, everybody's gonna look to you. So you really want to make sure your finances are together.
that's true.
You know what I mean? And you do need to check your lady sometimes. If you feel like your woman is doing too much with the finances, you need to, right in the beginning, before you even get to marriage, I do feel like a financial literacy class for the both of y'all, and have a discussion about finances.
Honest discussion about finance.
And ain't no takebacks on this.
Yes.
Whatever y'all agree to,
yes,
is what it is.
Because I've had discussions and then
Everything changed.
Everything changed.
And this is something we need. You gotta watch your lady, and if your lady is a type of person or spouse in general, I gonna say the lady, could be a man too. If they are a person who tells half truths, or they'll tell you something you want to hear, but then don't add something to it or withdraw something to it, because they know that would change the whole discussion dynamic of it. Watch that. Make sure you check that immediately, because if you don't, they'll try to flip the script on you when it's to favor their side.
Yeah.
Just remember that. All right. Now I had to give y'all that little spiel. Now let's go ahead and get into some of these videos. Unless you want to talk about anything else.
Money. No, we good.
All right. Let's get into it. Money, 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 money.
A man is not responsible to pay your bills during the dating phase. Like, y'all be letting social media get to y'all head. Y'all over there talking about, so a man can't text me what I'm doing and my rent is $3,000. Why is your rent $3,000? Why did you accumulate all that? Okay, that wasn't his fault when you decided to stay there. Okay, I don't feel like y'all want a man for real. Just say you want to sponsor. Just say you want to be a prostitute. Just say you want to sleep with a man for some money. Just say that. Just say I want to be an escort. Say that, because real love ain't what I'm getting from this. That's not what I'm giving. That's not what it's given. Because it's usually give and take when it comes to relationships. So I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I love my man, and I spoil him just as much as he spoiled me. A man is not
Okay. So the real reason why she ain't understanding why women do what they do is because a lot of women live in a fantasy world in their mind.
Mhm.
They believe, oh, I don't want to sound like a I don't want to like really look at myself as a prostitute, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
carry myself like a prostitute. I don't really want to sponsor. I don't want to say, because if I say I got a sponsor, then I'm pretty much accepting the reality that I am a prostitute, pretty much.
Yes.
So they have to give the illusion that they're looking for love, looking for a man, but reality they're gonna do it as I'm a prostitute.
And I had this idea. I'm going to say this the other day. I had this idea because I saw somebody on TikTok talking about, well, you know, let's do the math. My nails are $250, my hair is $400, and my hair, you know, all these things. And she said, I said, you know what, y'all gotta be capping. There's no way.
No, you know what? It depending on where you are in the world,
That's true. That is true.
There might be but let me say this: if you're spending $100, $200, like make it make sense. Let it be like you work in an industry that needs this. You know what I mean? You're an actor, whatever it can be. You got to spend money to make money. But if you're just spending money to try to catch a dude, catch a prospect that make a lot of money, and then expect him to fund your own lifestyle, you're ridiculous.
Yeah, I honestly thought about going to these nail salons.
I've asked my sister. My sister owns a nail school.
So what does she say?
She be charging these women some serious dough.
Oh,
Like you talking about for a real set, full set or both, at least 150.
now a full set that's hands
Both
and
hands.
feet, or that's just both hands.
Just hands. You're talking about at least 100 to 150. If
What
you're
is
talking about
these-
hands and feet, that might be $200.
what is these? So they may not be capping on them nails, but what is these nails looking like at the end?
Oh, they looking nice. My sister do real good work. Go check her out, Miss Prissy and Polish on Instagram. These women, you got to realize supply and demand. The demand is there for women to upstage each other, especially in places like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, places like that. So because all the women do it, a lot of women are like, most human beings are like sheep. If everybody's doing it, I need to do it.
Okay,
Right?
That's the market right now. That's just what it is.
So whatever somebody's willing to buy it for, if they want the elite girl, they want the top girl to do it and make it look nice, they can say, you know, my nails is on point. I have the money, I have the status because I look, you know,
I look like
I
this.
get it done. And you gotta realize something: women are getting their nails done. Don't let them chip them. If they break a nail, now they gotta go back and get it fixed.
Yeah,
But they're probably getting it done once a month, I say once a month. They're getting their nails done.
that makes sense.
Hair, that's another bag.
Now, mind you, I've actually paid for
A woman's hair.
a woman's well, we were dating and we were married, so we ended up getting married. And the hair is ridiculous.
And don't let it be an event. Don't let it be a wedding, a gala. Something. It's gonna be even more.
It was like 80, but I just paid
80.
It was $80 for it was like just 3 packs of hair, and that wasn't even to get put it in yet.
What we got here? It said, women don't look for love; they look for stability, especially over 30. What up, Danny? Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I mean, but see, this thing, I understand that women need stability. Like they need
security.
My girl told me this. She said all women are one step from having a total breakdown, a mental total breakdown.
I'm realizing this over the years of between the women I've dealt with and the women in my family. I've noticed that, and I saw a statistic the other day said 80% of women have hormonal imbalance.
I believe it with the food and everything that we be eating, and then the internet that they be watching. Women, the Bible taught us this. Women are very influenced very quickly because there's emotions. All their emotions, they don't think logically. So to expect a woman to be calm, patient, and understanding when it comes to denying them of something, or just running a life without, they're always ready to fall out, dude. They always they'll do it. A single mother, they'll step up to the plate to do what they need to do, but they never do it to the best it could be, because they're always struggling with their emotions. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. Guy quick saves. I don't know what this is about to be. You want to watch this?
Yeah, I think I've seen this, but yeah.
Let's see. We got another video. Oh, wrong one. I hope, Danny, you've been all right, man. I ain't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, on time, Danny.
Let's watch this video real quick. It says, guy quickly saves his marriage.
Daddy! Daddy!
Oh.
Wow. No, the son is the real MVP.
Yeah, that's the type of son I need. I need my son. She see I'm underwater and she gonna try to sneak a phone.
Daddy.
I mean, at what point do you not let? Would you ever? I mean, I don't know. I'm very secure about my phone. I don't want nobody on my phone. I told you, we've already discussed this. When I die, somehow you got to find a way to get to the phone and just destroy it.
I'm talking to the paramedic. Where's his phone?
Yeah. Let me just chuck that shit into the ocean. Don't ever let nobody get to it. That's how I'm feeling.
I don't do nothing on my phone. I don't have time to be thinking about that.
But I don't want my woman trying to catch me when I'm asleep or whatever, trying to look at my phone. Don't look at my phone. My phone is for me. Even if there's nothing in my phone, I don't want people on my phone. That's just how I feel. I pay that bill.
I started putting random stuff in there.
I know. All right, let's get into this other.
Let's see what else is there.
All right, it says there's 4 pills. Would you rather take a pill that ability to fly, the ability to live forever, the ability to get $1 trillion in your bank account, or the ability to teleport? Now, we saw these earlier, and I had mine.
I had mine too.
Go ahead. What you got?
I'm living forever, and I'm teleporting. That's what I'm doing.
You only got one. I'm only letting you take one.
Living forever.
Living forever. I'm taking the ability to teleport. I personally feel like if I got the ability to teleport, there's no way I don't get $1 trillion, because I'm just gonna teleport in every. I'm gonna be stealing the shit out of people. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna go to Japan. I'm gonna go everywhere, and I'm gonna have my own stash in different countries. There's no reason why I should ever get caught if I could teleport.
I would have to do it the hard way, rob banks or something.
Well, yeah, but this is where I get a little bit more technical. It says live forever. It doesn't say you can regenerate your body. So that means you might get shot in the back with a shotgun, and now you just have holes in your back the rest of your fucking life. No, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's true. It didn't say invulnerable. It just said
just live forever. To me, living forever will probably be the worst sentence ever if you can't regenerate your body and look exactly how you look now.
I would just have to be careful.
You can't be. This is the thing, though. Think about it. If you live forever, you're possibly gonna outlive humankind, right? Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
You will live out humanity at some point if we don't live forever. And you don't think that over, let's say, 1,000 years from now, humans have morphed into something completely different? You don't think they wouldn't have you tied up in some zoo? You the original man. They're like, yo, we're gonna have your ass.
He's 3,000 years old. Look at him.
Sideshow Bob looking. You know what I'm saying?
I used to be the mayor. I used to be the president.
Shut up. You little kids throwing food at you and shit. No.
I'll be like, these chains can't hold me forever.
You would think if you live forever, you should be the richest, most powerful person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're a bum on the street. I don't know, whichever one. But yeah, let's go to something else. All right. It says, I'm just gonna read it because it looks like it's too far. Someone dropped this off at your front porch. What's your first thought? Bag of money.
My
box
first
of
thought
food.
is it's a setup.
Why?
Who doing that?
What kind of setup? Okay?
I'm
Are you
taking
taking it?
I'm taking it.
Okay. You
But-
gonna bring it in the house?
I'm gonna bring it. This is what I'm gonna
This
do.
on my porch. I'm bringing it in the house.
I'm bringing it in the house, putting my shoes on, and I'm running to the car, and I'm driving. Put it in an undisclosed location.
I'm going to check it through because everybody, if you haven't seen No Country for Old Men, make sure there's no tracking device in there.
That's true.
That's first off. I'm going through all the money. Secondly, I'm going to believe it's fake. I think somebody's trying to set me up on some like gag gift, but I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to try to buy something. If I can buy one thing, I don't give a fuck if it's a bag of a pack of gum, I might clear it all out that day. I'm gonna spend it all that day.
Remember, you ever see that movie? It's a movie about, I can't think. The Rock, his son, accepted a package and ended up being drugged.
Yes,
yeah.
It was drug, but he knew that though. I think he had them. The son knew that they were gonna send drugs there or something like that.
Something like that. He shouldn't have received the package. I would have just shut the door.
Yeah. Let's get into another one. What's it? What we got next? Okay. It says, which one would you choose? Find your true love today. A deal with a shark on Shark Tank. Win the lottery next year. Free medical care for life. Wake up every day with a new superpower. Spend a week with a person you admire the most. Be your own boss. Unlimited vacation days. All your debt paid off. Wow. Okay, let's just go.
Just two?
Yeah, you got two.
I'm going with debt paid off. But then again, if I win the lottery next year, it doesn't say how much. So I'm gonna say debt paid off. Wake up with a superpower.
Okay. Seeing that it says win the lottery next year, I don't know how much the lottery is.
That's what I said.
So I'm gonna cross that one out because it could be $100. Deal with a shark on Shark Tank. That's a deal with a shark on Shark. No, I don't know. That's a good one though.
Yeah,
because now you're dealing with rich people and you're getting networking.
They do the multi-million-dollar deals. Too.
Forget the free medical care. I don't care about that. I'm 34. I'm all right. Spend a week with a person you admire. No. Be your own boss. No. I think I'm gonna take the unlimited vacation days. That's one. And man, if I could find your true love today, I'd probably take that one. I'd take those two. Because if you found your true love, the one that's supposed to be for you forever, and you got unlimited vacation days, that means they're paying me, right? They paying me a vacation day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why unlimited? I'll never have to work.
That's true.
Let's go. Come on, y'all. Get with me, y'all. All right. Let's I think we did enough. Oh. All right, let's see what this is.
Leaving in 30 seconds. Chris, you're not even ready. This is my last thing. We're literally leaving in 30 seconds.
God, I do that every single time with her. She never has it ready for me. He will proceed to sit there in the car. Yep. All day, every day.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go open this so I don't burn the house down. Give me a second.
Women are never ready. They got so many things to choose from head to toe: hair, nails, dress, shoes, all that other good stuff. But they never seem to be ready. That's why we lie to y'all, ladies. If someone's at 4 o'clock, we tell y'all 2, so y'all can start getting ready. I watched my father do it for years. My mother still ain't on time for nothing. Doesn't matter. I don't know what that is. That's the question there. Why can't y'all ladies be on time? Why don't y'all pick out an outfit the night before and just do it that way? Shoot. Oh, my eyes. I've canceled reservations because the lady I was dealing with, she just couldn't figure out what to wear.
Damn, I'm good, y'all. Listen. Next episode, we're gonna be talking.
There you go.
Y'all, seasonings. Next thing we need to be talking about is next episode. I think we're gonna talk about
Dieting again.
Dieting and actually learning how to cook. It's more simple than you think it is, y'all. All right, let's get into what else we got. Oh no, we ain't doing him. We already did him. Oh, here we go. I don't really know what this is, but let's see. It says women in relationship for 2 years but can't call boyfriend's phone or go to his house.
For you, softness.
When we're together, we can talk, and that really attracts me more to her, and just the person you are.
I am actually giving Isaac the ultimatum because I can't come where you stay. I don't know where you stay with. I can't meet your family members, and I can't call you. I must only text. So it's a problem. If the questions that I have are not answered by you, I think I'm ready to start afresh.
I feel like it's unfair to put me in that spot because what if I don't?
But then do you think it's fair for you to put me in a position where I'm not sure about us, in a position where I feel like I'm being hidden, in a position where sometimes I feel like I should ask myself whether you're married or not, whether you stay with someone else or not?
In my culture, we can't just bring a woman home without that woman being our wife. And most part of our relationship has been long distance.
Mostly for you, soft snack.
Okay.
So y'all been in a 2 relationship. You can't go to his house.
Can't go to his house, and you can't call him on the phone. All you can do is text message.
Red flag.
So I'm gonna say this. I don't know how other cultures are because and that might be the case. You can't bring a woman home unless she looking her to be your wife. But then that's where she should ask, so are you looking me to be your wife?
Or something.
Because if you're not looking for me to be your wife, I still need to move on and go figure something else out. Because you're not really, if that's your culture, and the only way we can move forward and me meeting your family, me talking to you on the phone and all that stuff, and like you can't video chat, you can't do nothing. All we can do is text message, and then when we see each other, that is a red flag to me.
Because his wife on the phone, his wife at home.
But it's like this: if you have any. And this is why I say a lot of women are naive. If you have any feeling of inkling that he's not being truthful to you, why are you still entertaining this? Mm-hmm. I don't even like dealing with people if I don't feel like she on the up and up. If I feel like you lying to me, and that's on anybody, friendship, family, whatever, if you're gonna tell me the truth. If I find out you lying, I'm gonna confront you, and it's gonna be a wrap. I'm like, yo, you bullshit. So it's like, for a relationship, how could you even go further and sit down and have dinner and all? He's just a good dude. He makes you feel good. But that's where I say a lot of women would rather go with what they feel than what is right in front of them.
Yeah, that dude is no.
He playing you, girl.
He really is.
Come on now. You don't see that.
I'm gonna have to Google this to see what
find out what the rest of that was. But granted, she gave him an ultimatum. As soon as he said, "Oh, I think it's unfair that she would put me in that position." What are you talking about, sir? I want to know if you're married. You're not letting me meet anybody you know. I remember I had a girl when I was talking to her. She never wanted me to be around her family. She never wanted me to meet her family. I should have known right then it wasn't gonna work. You don't want me to meet none of your friends. What's the deal? You got a whole man? Are you just ashamed of me? What?
It's something. Definitely with this dude.
Exactly. I don't know. This is that ain't it. That's somebody else sent me some shit. I don't know. Never mind. We ain't doing that. Everybody was kung fu. All right, let's see.
Let's see.
Do you want? I think we did.
I think we did a lot of these already.
Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Okay, I think I put this. This is just something that I believe I want y'all to see, and then we can call it quits because this unless you got something else you wanted to talk about.
No, if someone want to talk about, I would rather both of y'all be here.
All right.
Taking things so seriously. No one is getting out of this game alive, literally. In 3 generations, no one will even remember your name. And if that doesn't give you liberation to just drop your fucking problems and find some joy, I don't know what will. Life is inherently ridiculous and guaranteed to end sooner or later. So you might as well enjoy the ride.
And that's true facts, man. If you really think about it, your life is such a little fragment in the universe, right? In the time span of life, of existence. Why are you afraid, or why are you even stressing about a lot of things? Go live your life. Do what you want to do when you want to do it. Don't wait on things, because it's like once you're gone, you're gone. There's nothing more,
We've seen so many people that were like here today, gone tomorrow.
Exactly.
Like this.
And
didn't see it coming.
Didn't think about it. You talk to them, they're like, "Oh, I'll see you tomorrow,"
and they're gone.
They're gone like that. And I'm just like, I just want people to really put in perspective. If you want to go do that job, go do it. If you want to go take that trip, go take it. If you want to go ask that girl out, go ask her. There's nothing you need to be scared or fearful about, because this is your one ride, dude. Like once we're gone, we're gone. No one's going to remember you. At some point, everybody gets forgotten. I guarantee you, even the most famous people, guess what? In 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years, guess what? They will not be talked about.
No.
I can't tell you the 14th pharaoh of Egypt or whatever country, because guess what? It's been so long. Like historians might know, but for the most part, 99% of the world don't know who that person is.
Everybody who actually knew of him is gone.
Yes, it might be 1% of people remember them, and that's the same thing going to be for everybody else. So go live your life. Go do what you want to do, man. Don't be scared. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to see across. All right, and go work on your damn finances. Get your money right so you can go do what you want to do when you want to do it. And ain't got to worry about nobody stressing out, because ain't nothing worse than seeing people stress out about money. It's annoying. It's like it's small-minded. You're like, yo, there's so much other bigger things in the world that you could be worried about.
It's tough. I do think it's a psychological thing too.
It is.
I've got my own issues with money.
It's a mindset of not abundance, but restriction. If it like, oh, I'll never have enough. And it's like, if you got to stress out about money, it's a simple formula. Start doing something different. Go put more work in. Go figure out a different way to make more money.
That's it.
But don't fight over it. But I digress. Anything else you want to talk about before we get the hell out of here?
No, I think we did it good today.
Just make it simple, y'all. Start by this is the only steps I asked y'all to do this week. Go if you haven't started on your finances, go to YouTube, type in how to invest for beginners. Step 1, do that and go look up the top people. There's financial education, there's tax guide, there's so many different people that can teach you. And then if you have any problems or any not understanding of something, hit us up. Let us know and we'll tell you. We'll try to help you out because this is a journey for both of us. All of us are trying to figure out how to get this paper.
That's it.
All right.
Money chaser.
Go do that and write down some goals for yourself. Because I'm telling you, if you start putting in the plan over time, you'll be set for when you old. You don't got to sit there and work till you dead. You can sit there and work and be like, I'm chilling. I'm big chilling. And life is just abundance to you then. All right. I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans.
Hey, y'all have a good week.
Shout out to Danny. Shout out to everybody who rock with us today. All right. We'll talk to y'all Monday. No, Friday. Friday. See what I mean? Go get that money.
That's got to be racist.
Daddy.